So this week has been a little bit of a deep breath between OpenAI and Microsoft announcements, and we are still waiting for Apple to have their WWDC on June 10th. Not to say XAI, Google's flubs on their search results, and George Lucas's vision on where AI is going is not a lot to talk about, but you know what I mean. If you're new here, I'm Ben, and I am focused on making AI and new tech platforms accessible to everyone, but especially creatives. I have a newsletter I put out once a week, and I have created an AI toolbox that you can visit at any time to hopefully keep up with everything at your own pace. So let's dive right in. Google is making flubs again. Last time it was faking a video on what its AI can do. This time it is giving some pretty memorable AI overview responses. Not memorable in a good way. One of the reasons might be because it is training its data on the entirety of the internet, and not necessarily just reputable sources. Here's what I'm talking about. When asked the health benefits of eating your boogers, it responded that eating mucus may help prevent cavities, stomach ulcers, and infections. It claims that mint, vegetable juices, and a high-fiber diet could help treat appendix pain from your house. When asked if gasoline could be used in some cooking recipes, it said yes, but not recommended for household cooking because it could be flammable. One of my personal favorites is that it said when your cheese won't stick to your pizza, it recommends mixing about 1/8 cup of non-toxic glue into the sauce to add tackiness. I'm sure you understand that Google needs a bit of work here. Yeah, they keep making these flubs, but the problem is people aren't researched enough and they might not know what is going on. So this can actually be very dangerous because Google has been the source for so many people. George Lucas was interviewed in Cannes saying that AI is inevitable. He even compared the AI revolution to horses, saying nobody was going to say, yeah, these cars aren't going to work, so let's stick to the horses. Lucas had been in the digital space at ILM for the past 25 years as a pioneer, so he has been integrating these tools for a bit of time now already. Now, if you look right here, this is actually what he said.
In terms of special effects, animation, sound, you changed the history of cinema. How do you feel about AI, the use of artificial intelligence in this industry today?
Well, we've been using it for 25 years.
Sure.
And it's not AI, but we use all the digital technology because we pioneered a lot of that, especially at ILM, because for a while they were the only place that was doing digital. But the thing of it is that it's inevitable. I mean, it's like saying, I don't believe these cars are going to work. Let's just stick with the horses. Let's just stick with the horses. And you say, yeah, you can say that, but that isn't the way the world works.
What will cinema become in 10 years?
Same thing it is now.
Elon Musk has been in an open feud with OpenAI recently and has just announced that XAI has raised $6 billion to take on Sam Altman and OpenAI. He says the funding has been raised at a pre-money valuation of $18 billion. Grok 1 has been taking off on X and wants to use the money to compete more heavily with the likes of Google and Anthropic, who has Claude. Now on X he wrote, there will be more to announce in the coming weeks. Remember that Elon co-founded OpenAI with Sam Altman, but left the company when they wanted to go with a closed model versus open-sourced AI. Musk said that his AI was modeled after the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and can answer almost anything to assist humanity in its quest for understanding and knowledge, regardless of background or political views. We will see where it goes, and I'll just keep you posted on all of that. So Jen Leike, who co-led OpenAI's super alignment team, the ethics department, just joined the AI safety and research team at the rival of OpenAI, Anthropic. Anthropic has AI bot Claude, which recently got a $4 billion investment from Amazon. They have the goal to make the safest AI chatbots out there. Now, I'm a huge fan of Claude, and usually it gives me better answers and results and research through them versus OpenAI and ChatGPT. Now, former OpenAI board member Helen Toner said in an interview that Sam Altman was withholding information and misrepresenting things happening in the company. Check out the interview right here.
The OpenAI board is not a normal board. It's not a normal company. The board is a nonprofit board that was set up explicitly for the purpose of making sure that the company's public good mission was was coming first over profits, investor interests, and other things. When ChatGPT came out, November 2022, the board was not informed in advance about that. We learned about ChatGPT on Twitter.
OpenAI is an example of a company that started off trying to do good, but now it's moved on to a for-profit model, and it's really racing to the front of this AI game, along with all of these like ethical issues that are raised in the wake of this progress. And you could argue that the OpenAI saga shows that trying to do good and regulating yourself isn't enough.
And I'll leave a link to that in the bio. French startup Animal, A-N-I-M-L, built a new product called Dolly, which allows you to generate 3D product videos from your iPhone. Similar to Luma, you take numerous videos at different height levels, and Animal has built a pipeline using Gaussian splatting to turn the images into a 3D model. You then use backgrounds from their library to put your product into. And if you like what you see, you can buy the video from the app and download it to use wherever you want. I've been looking up a lot of products on Facebook Marketplace, Amazon, Etsy, and what something like this will do is allow people with little technical skills to get really beautiful product videos. And it's really interesting. They're not crazy unique. They don't go above and beyond of what like an agency or a traditional advertising ad would give you. But for a person just trying to get a beautiful shot, I think it's great. Now, there are a number of other tools like this out in the market, and I'm sure the bigger products and the bigger companies and software companies will integrate tools like this into their pipeline in the future. And all the Gaussian splatting that people are working on is pretty remarkable, especially in the real estate industry. It is a pretty cool tool, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So that's it for today. Now remember to sign up for the newsletter with a link in the description and check out the toolbox. I'll see you next time.